Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's time for Monday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Chicago Bears.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, we wrap up Week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now a first down throw, Fields. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the final act was the David Montgomery touchdown reception. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. On first down, it's Fields. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Fields now to throw. Quick slant, finding Claypool. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Now Fields. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on third down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 10 carries, 56 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Six yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's the option, running right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Inside give to Elliott. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They complete it to Hill. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Elliott is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative.
On that one, I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because it doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
Fields hit and the ball is looped up by the Panthers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Partner, everything navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming up, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or 2.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw. Again, it's OBJ, back-to-back catches. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Back to throw here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Chase Claypool, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. On the move to his left. He completes it to Beckham. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. 20-yard touchdown. And the Panthers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Fields on first down. Being chased out left. A great move by Montgomery. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, Fields. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now it's Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. 20, 10. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Now Elliott. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at
Week 3. Here we go with quarter 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 47. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. They'll give to Elliott. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taysom Hill, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Taysom Hill who finished it off with a touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On first and 10, here's Fields. Completion here to Claypool. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it second down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards. 3rd and 2, Fields, and unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the Panthers will take over now. The Panthers out there, and they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of it.
Touchdown, Carolina! Odell Beckham, 76 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The electric OBJ, the short reception, and then he did the rest of the work himself.
You know, there's a thing that the players always talk about, the coaches in the league, they call it play speed. Because, you know, we have that time speed when we're running the 40s at the combine and, you know, at pro days and all of that. But play speed is different. And OBJ's play speed is some of the best in the league. In other words, when he has the ball in his hands or he's running a route, he runs it just a little bit harder than most people, and oftentimes you come up wrong on your angles trying to tackle him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Back to throw, Fields. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 2nd down, Elliott. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Fields throw there, hauled in by Claypool. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Fields. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He hits his target, the tight end Adams. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Well, trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Meanwhile, Fields' throw taken in by Adams. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st down, it's Fields. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Fields throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Carolina, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit